front seat plastic cover panel on a Skoda Fabia Mark 1 99 to 2007. Phew, it's quite hot today. Better water the plants. Right then. My front seat panel's fallen off. So I went into the car the other day, opened the door, and the front seat panel's on the floor. And when I go back to putting it in place, it just drops off again. On closer inspection, some of the clips are missing on the right hand side of it, and one clip's remaining at the top there, that's bent right over, but the others are missing. And on the left hand side, the clip looks like there's something missing there that's broken off. Not quite sure what. There's definitely a bit broken off there. And the other side doesn't look too correct. Although the clip is intact at the front. I'll have to look on the car itself, look on the seat base. Right, put the seat back first. Here's the gap at the front of the seat, and on this side, on the right hand side of the vehicle, there's a little slot running down the outer panel, and on the other side there's a little catch and a little screw there. So that's possibly what's broken off. When we look at this slot down here, we can find that there's 3 grooves where they presumably where the clips go into, and on the other side there's this screw which is a T20 and a little clip, and I think that's the bit that's missing off my panel, so I'm going to take that out. Just a short little screw, save that somewhere. And as I don't think I can repair the panel, I've bought a new one, so here it is. As you can see, this one's got all the clips on that side, on the right hand side of the vehicle, and on the other bit, the other clip, there's a bracket coming off at a 90-degree angle with a screw hole. That looks all intact then. So that's how it fits. Should be straightforward. And when I came to line up the panel at the front on the left hand side, I couldn't quite just work out where this bracket went, because the screw on the front didn't marry up with it. So something's not quite right there. It looks like there must be something else underneath. I think I can feel another screw. So if we look underneath, yes, definitely there's another screw. So that's where the bracket screws onto, and that's inside the seat panel itself. I mean, I can take it out. Again, that's a T20 screw, so I'll just take that out, along with an offending piece of plastic that's broken off. Haha. So when I discovered that, I realised that you can't actually get a screwdriver in to fasten the screw on, because it's on the inside of the seat. I did try to do it. As you can see, I put the panel in place on the left hand side. It just clips in gently. And then you clip it in on the right hand side. So that was in place gently, but it needs the screw in now. And there's a gap where the seat adjuster is. So here's the screw, and then you put your hand in there and fiddle around at the back, but it's really difficult. There's a side panel bit, and it ends up pulling the panel out as well. So unless you've got micro hands and very flexible, it's just about near on impossible to do it. I don't know how you would do that. So the only other method, without wasting too much more time, is to take the seat out, which is okay if you've got the right socket. Putting the seat back, it reveals one of the first bolts to take out, so that's what I'm going to do. I think that'll be much easier. And this is an M10 XZN 12 pointed star bolt, which I just so happen to have. So you'll need one of these. Unfortunately, not everybody's got one of them. First thing you want to do is ascertain whether you've got electrics underneath the seat, such as heated seats. You'll need to disconnect those, but first disconnect the battery. Luckily I don't have anything like that, so I can carry on. Move the seat fully forward and tilt the backrest forward as well. Or in this case, turn it forward with a little wheel on the side. This then reveals the rear bolts, which you can loosen off and take out. Now push the seat fully back and get to the front bolts. Take those out. Once all the bolts are out, now all we need to do is save the bolts somewhere safe. Tilt the seat back so you can get access underneath. As simple as that. Right, it's looking a bit dirty here, so I better vacuum that. Nice. Now I can get easy access underneath the seat, so I'll put the panel back. Hold on a minute, first I need to put this little screw in at the front first. Little T25. Nice and snug. Right, put the panel in place. Put the left hand side on the car in and then put the right hand side in, but the right hand side is quite difficult. All these little prong clips can get misaligned, and that's the problem, so you've got to be very careful they go into the slots. It's not that easy. It looks easy, but it isn't. You've got to be careful, otherwise you bend them. I did bend one of mine first, but luckily I spotted it early. That's what's happened on my old one. If I look just above the crack, you can look down, and then if you get a light underneath or something, then you can feed them into the slots. And then put your fingers underneath and feed them in, so they go into the slots and then they'll click in. And they all need to be pushed in till they click. But make sure they're in the slots first. And now it's all lovely and flush. The left hand side's just got a little clip, but that's fairly easy to go in. So it's just the screw underneath now to secure the whole thing. It's amazing you've got to do all this. You've got to take the whole seat out, or tilt it, just to get to this screw for the front panel. But in the end, it is what it is. And they're fairly simple to take out, the 4 bolts for the seat anyway. It is recommended to put new bolts back in. But if you're going to put the old ones back in, make sure you put some thread lock on them. Then put the bolts back in, front ones. And then the rear ones. Which can be a little bit tricky, and you've got to be careful you don't cross thread them. So you want to align the rails up perfectly and put the bolts in by hand first before you use a wrench. Put them all in loose to start with so you can adjust the rails accordingly, and then when you know that they're all in nice and square, then you can tighten them down to the shoulder, and then you can torque them, and I'll leave the torque settings in the description. And now we're all sorted. Just put my rubber mat back. I've had that since new. Just get in and enjoy it. Oh, my seat back's a bit forward. Sort that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.